Good morning. How are you doing today?
Yes, I'm doing great. And what about you?
Yes, doing well. Sunday is all about same routine, I would say, a little hectic because everyone is around you. So, as a homemaker, it's all about cooking and cleaning, dusting. But yes, I was lucky enough to spare some time. So, that is how I'm sitting here.
Yes, and I think you would be busy because of Navratri. Today's the Navratri.
Yes, yes, yes. I just,
Are you on the fast?
not now. No, no, I don't observe the fast because due to some health issues, I hardly I keep any fast or hardly I observe any fast. But yes, I do my prayers regularly in the morning and in the evening as well.
Yes, same here. Because I'm the someone I'm very like what I would say that actually I don't able to keep the fast for longer time. Although I take a food very slightly, but I don't think that I would be so I would say so comfortable to be survive without having the food for the past 9 days.
Yes, actually, there are certain situations. Yes, in my case, I due to some health issues, I get easily. I'm not like my immune system is not that much strong, and that is a different issue. I observe Karwa Chauth or Shivratri fast, but yes, when it comes to observe a fast for continuously 9 days, so it becomes difficult because as a homemaker, I am the one who takes care of each and everyone,
Right.
right? So if yes, so I need to be in full energy, or I need to be in a good frame of mind, and I need to be in fine fettle, right? So
Mm.
if I'm not doing well, how can or how will I be able to take care of my family? Second thing, I believe I believe in karma. I don't really believe in doing so many things in the name of rituals or customs. But yes, what I believe that I I don't harm anyone. I try not to harm anyone. I try not to hurt anyone, and I mind my business. That is it. I think I'm not that much uh, strong devotee because people do so many things, lot of things, right? I am not that much strong now, but yes, I try to do those things which are not harmful for anyone, and I try to follow certain norms. Uh, which I guess every religion tells us to follow.
Yes. But yes, I'm very same. Like I believe in both karma and the religious. I mean, the
Mm,
practices are there. I do believe. Even I'm very much willing to keep the fast. But as a student, I don't think that it is the right time for me to keep all of these things because when I will achieve my goal, then after that I would have a lot of the time to keep
mm,
these things. So for the time being, it's time to keep the more focus on the karma rather than these practices. These practices are also very significant because of our
mm.
culture. So yes, we are
Yes.
trying to treasure somehow.
Hmm. You know what? When you are like you are a student, I am a mother, a homemaker, and when you are in that grihastha ashram, we call it a grihastha ashram. Right now, I am in a grihastha ashram. So my first and foremost duty is to take care of my family. This is
Right.
what all religious gurus tell us. Because if my family or if my son, let's say my son is hungry, he needs food, and I'm just busy doing my puja and kind of stuff. So it is, I don't think so. It is going to be of any use, right? So
Hmm.
this is what I believe. This is completely my personal perspective. Okay, I am a strong devotee of Lord Shiva, Mata Parvati, Durga Ma, Hanuman Ji, Lord Krishna. But yes, uh, I try to maintain that balance between my spirituality and my homemaking. So
That's
that's
true.
how I try to make that balance. That's it.
So have you heard about Permanenji Maharaj from Vrindavan?
Yes, yes. He
Yeah,
only, you know what? One day I was just listening to some of his videos. So
yeah,
there he tells actually that if you are in Grihast ashram, if you are a homemaker, a mother, so don't bother much about your rituals, puja and all thing. Just take care of your family. That's what is your duty. So that's how I convince myself that if I'm not able to, perform all the rituals in a very specific way, so that is not going to be affect me in a harmful way, because my first duty is to take care of my family. So yes, I strongly believe in this theory, and I truly follow Premanand ji Maharaj also.
yes. Me too. And you just when you were mentioning about that your first duty and to look after your your husband, your children, then I understood that somewhere you are influenced with
Mm,
Praman because in the one Ekantlu, Bartalab, he said that for a housewife, the first and the foremost
mm,
duty is to serve her husband, the children's before
yes.
the God. Because the God is within all of us. So that I understood somewhere you have heard about his teaching. So then that is the reason I just asked the questions.
Yes, because sometimes I get like I become confused, or I perplex actually how to follow all these rituals. Because if you talk about Navratri, so in my family, if I talk about my in-laws family, they don't use garlic and onion for 9 days. But here, my son doesn't eat if I don't cook food as per his choice. So he doesn't eat, right? I don't want him to suffer. I don't want him to. Yes, he also knows the value of puja and kind of stuff. Today only he took a shower, then he did his morning prayers, and he was very happy and excited when I told him that it's the very first day of Navratri. So but the thing is, again we need to make a balance, right? We need to be have that neutral thought process. We can't be rigid, right? We can follow, we can compel, or we can insist ourselves, but I don't believe in insisting other people that you have to do this. Yes, we can show them path. So it becomes hard for me to follow those things that it is very good if you don't use garlic or onion, because these ingredients or these food spices come under tamasic bhojan, right? And we should follow as Sanatani, we should follow sattvic bhojan. But the thing is, the kind of world, or the kind of era we are living, it becomes little difficult to follow these things. And what I believe, if you're following certain things and you are not happy from within, you are just doing that for the sake of doing, right? So it is
Mhm.
of no use until it comes from your within, right? If
Right.
you don't use garlic, onion, and you're happy, you don't have any regret, and you don't have that craving for those things, then it is going to be beneficial. Otherwise, inwardly you want to eat everything, and just you are pretending that no,
Mm.
I don't eat this thing, this is not good. So it will make no difference. So I want myself to be ready for these things. Once I am ready, I'll definitely follow these things also.
That's true. Yes, you are absolutely right. Me too. Actually, I also don't take the garlics and onion, but these in the reflections was from within me. It's not like that. Someone forced me. My concise, the inner voice came to my my heart and the soul that I should not consume all of these things. I just left, and in my whole family they all do. They all eat all of these things, but I don't. So it's not like that, that I would ask them to not prepare the food with the garlics and onion. The BT is stuck.
Yes, I think there was connectivity issue.
Yes. So what I'm saying that in my whole family, everyone, when they prepare the food, so they pelang the garlics, onions, and whatever, like the spicy things, masala. But I don't eat all of these things. For me, whenever I visit to my home, so so there is the separate food is prepared for myself for me. So it's
Oh
not like
wow.
that. Okay, so it's not like that. I have very compulsion. Even I don't ask my family members that you should also, leave all of these things. It's their, their choice, whatever they want to eat, except the meats.
Mhm.
I oppose killings to any animals.
That should be the, I guess, right. That it is the right thing to do because we can only convince ourselves, and I don't believe imposing myself to anyone. That's what my perspective is. And all in all, for me, religion, spirituality is all about humanity, right?
Right.
Each and every religion tells us to be a good human being. That's what I
Correct.
strongly believe, right? So if we have
Yes.
that sense of realization that what see, I'm not a superwoman. I can't go out and I can't help so many people altogether because there are so many restrictions, right, in terms of finance, and so many things are there. But yes, what can I do in the inside, living inside, while living inside the walls of my home? I can at least work on myself. I can at least work on my thought process. Okay. I can keep myself away from bitching, gossiping, negative things. And if I'm able to help one person, if I'm able to make that person smile, I think I am on the right track. That's what I strongly believe. I try to be humble. I try to be kind at times, and I try not to hurt anyone, not from my action, but not from my words also. That's because I believe words hurt more than our actions. So
Excellent.
we
Right.
need to, right, take care of our words while speaking to anyone. So that's how I'm working on as an individual.
Yes, yes, I think this is the good set of the quality which you have. I always me to try the same thing, not hurt anyone else. But sometimes what happen, like we actually don't know that what we are speaking, that other person can be the hurt. So at that point of time, we should speak very mindfully. And somewhere, yes, you rightly said that like our birds hurt more than our action. But nowadays, people are saying everything to their relatives, their friends. They don't think that what they have to say. The certain point of time, we have seen certain situation where we have to be very calm down, very mum, but we don't do
Mm.
so.
Yes, yes. That's what makes me um, contemplating that I try actually. I try not to be harsh with anyone because this is what we can do, right? And I try not to react immediately. When we react immediately, then I think we don't have that realization what we are speaking. So if we have that quality, if we we need to be cool and composed. So if we have this
Yes.
quality in our personality, I think we are good to go. So that's what I'm trying to do because these days everyone wants to speak up. Everyone has that reactive personality. People just
Mhm.
react immediately. Okay, so we need to think and we need to introspect that uh, the things we don't like, right? As a person, if I don't like certain things, I will never use those things for other.
The-
So
Yes, yes, go ahead.
okay, okay. So yes, we just started with a random discussion, and we didn't even ask for each other's introduction, right? So I want to know about you. You are a student, you just mentioned, but the place you belong to, and what are your goals in life? Why are you taking these kind of sessions? So tell me each and everything.
Yes. Yes, we have covered so much, I mean, we have covered so many minutes. Still, we are not. But I know. I think we had a conversation last year. I don't know whether are you recognizing me or not, but I had. But that conversation was very small. It was just only 80 minutes because the sun was darkening. So sun was down, being down that time. So we decided, okay, we would talk ever. So, but today I decided, okay, yesterday, then I thought, okay, let me, drop the message to men. Then you, thankfully, you just replied. So, thanks for that. Yes, now come to my intro. Uh,
Mhm.
yes, so my name is Rajpal. I'm from UP. I have completed my master in political science. My hobbies are reading books, diary writing, and practicing yoga. And recently, I have started another hobby, which is writing the inspirational and motivational type of the quotes. Quotes. So that is my new hobby. We just start very recently.
Wow. Okay. Okay, I could not recall that we had a conversation, and yesterday I got your message, and you know what? I don't conduct any sessions on Sunday, but sometimes it happens randomly. I told you, like, let's just have a conversation. I got free and we are sitting here. Otherwise, sometimes it becomes so difficult for me to schedule sessions because I am already, like, there are so many things to do. I am a homemaker. I conduct sessions also. I take my regular classes also. So it becomes little difficult for me. But okay, so this is our second session. But I don't know. Have I
It's a
uploaded that session?
no, it was a not so healthy conversation. Healthy in the sense there was darkness. So we just connected very frequently. So we were
Mm.
getting the evening. So we were getting into darkness. So just but yes, I
Oh,
uploaded. I uploaded only 5 minutes session. There was like I would say that there was nothing like the darkness because we started around the 6 p.m. 6 or 7 p.m. in the evening that time. So it was very in very short span of the session, just for the eight
mm-hmm.
minutes.
Okay. So it means it's been a long time you are in this
1 year,
field. You have
1
been,
year.
na?
Yes,
1 year.
yes.
Okay. You have been taking these sessions. So, as a student, like, what are you pursuing? You are pursuing graduation or masters, and what are your goals? What do you want to achieve, or what sort of career you're expecting in your life?
Okay, so just mention to you, I have completed my master in political science in 24, so I'm 14. So now I'm preparing for the computer examinations, and yes, this is something which I'm just pursuing, and of course working on my communication skill, which I believe which is very essential for anyone, not just as a student, but as a common and very I would say a beginning student, or I mean a beginning citizen of this country, because it's very important for having very good communication skills, so that we can
Mm.
have the good connection and the communication with anyone else.
Okay. So you're preparing for competitive exams. You know what I feel that uh, preparing for any especially competitive exam, is a monotonous thing to do, right? Because for me it is a tedious task. So many times we feel like giving up, right? So how do you keep yourself motivated, or how do you keep yourself on the track? Because this time is full of lot of distractions, right?
Right.
Social media, because we use social media to study, but there are so many distractions on social media. How do you keep yourself away from these distractions?
Yes. Actually, you have given the answer which I was just, supposed to give you. You mentioned about social media, which I don't use at all. So this is the one recipe for me. I don't use social media, and of course, I mean, I'm very much, you can say great and whatever you want to say, devotee of the Lord Krishna. So I take the, I draw the attention from Lord Krishna life, Lord Rama life. Lord Krishna was born in the in the jail, and so he like he did such a huge faced such a crisis, and so even
Mm,
he was the god. Then still he faced such a things. So we are the human being, and
human being.
I'm from so-called good family, so I don't have such issues regardless of this. So I have the the full opportunities to in case this time, and I have the clear vision. I have the teachings of Bhagavad Gita, Mahabharata, and I have the good backup from my family. So something. So actually, we have to find out the positivity. If I would say that there's so much competition, and my background is not so good from education point of view, I don't think that I will break any you can say cycles. So I have to think positively. Otherwise, so much negativity is there on the particularly on the social media. So for me, I think it was the golden
Mm,
line that I always have been away from the social media. So yes, I think I consider think positively, not negatively. Of course, I also meet the people those who say that it's next to impossible to get the government job. People have this
mm,
mindset, but I don't think so because I need only the one seat, which is for me. I don't bind to, like, let's just suppose if there are the 100 vacancies, so I don't bind to crack the, I don't bind to 100 seat. I just want only the one seat which is for me. I don't care about the 99 seat. And so just look at, look at the things optimistically and the positively. If we will see the negativity, so there's a huge negativity within us. So just look at the things positively. That is what I consider and believe.
Wonderful, wonderful. I often say that your thoughts create your reality. That's what I truly believe. If we have that negative thinking, we are going to see negativity everywhere, right? And if you have that positive outlook, pragmatic approach towards life, I think you are already halfway, right? So that's wonderful. Even I would say that I use social media a lot because I run YouTube channel. I have my account on Instagram also. I have my Facebook account also. But I use all these platform just to learn, just to impart my knowledge, right? And yes, there are a lot of distractions. But if you are determined enough, if you're focused enough, nothing can harm you. Okay, nothing can stop you, whatever you want to achieve in your life. And you are preparing for your exams. Yes, people say that getting a government job is kind of it's a hard nut to crack, I would say. But the thing is, so many people are getting the job, so why can't we, if we have this
Yes.
right, right? So and in we can just take an example of this language also, because there are so many people who want to learn this language. And learning English, for middle class people, for those who have Hindi medium background, who don't have any environment, it's also a hard pill to swallow. But the thing is, if we think in this way, we cannot achieve anything in our life. So we
Yeah.
need to have that optimistic approach or a positive outlook. That's wonderful. And yes, I believe I give credit to social media a lot, because whatever I learn, if I'm sitting here, if I am conducting these sessions, if I'm earning, if people know me, it's just because of social media. So it's, I always say that it's a double-edged sword, but it depends on us. How do we use this, right? If we are just watching useless stuff, so you are not going to gain anything. But yes, if you know what you want to achieve, then things are easy for
Yes.
you. So
Yes.